It's not about anything else. It's about the main event in the final Thursday night throwdown here at 3 Bridal Avenue. Kellan Thomas carrying this company on his shoulders. JT Dunn, the foundation of Thursday night throwdowns. And this match is more than just a title match. This match is personal. Final bell ring here at 3 Bridal Avenue as our main event kicks off. The Riot, Kellan Thomas. The one, the savior, JT Dunn. XWA championship on the line, and Bob Whitney. I wish Bob Whitney was here to call it. He's been here since day one as a commentator, and he's out sucking down freeze bops.
Who is Bob?
Either that or he's surveying this damage, trying to get us to go solar.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a Friday night throwdown tomorrow, you know? Put the screen back up.
Get it back up.
I bet you if we told every one of these people, come back, buy an $8 ticket tomorrow, let's do it again.
Oh, absolutely. They'd be camping outside.
By holding my hands the XWA Heavyweight Championship. And it all comes down to this, the main event of the final TNT. This is going to be great.
Headlock takes him to the ropes. Starting things off simple. Shoulder tackle takes JT down.
These two know each other so well. They've been teammates, they've been allies, they've been opponents.
Yes.
But
all
never
over.
for a prize like this.
And these two have brawled throughout the building, causing damage. Nothing like what's behind us now. But again, never know. The XWA is going to bring big hip toss from Kellan, and JT getting out of the way.
JT's going to take advantage of the referee's count. Hit the reset button. Kind of like the one on the PlayStation, the Nintendo remote control on the side of Riot Kellan Thomas's trunks.
No pauses in wrestling, though.
No.
And Rich, you've been around the New England wrestling scene for a while now, a veteran. You've seen both of these men in probably countless matches. Are you leaning towards one side or the other? Are you just excited to see how this plays out as I am?
I'm really just excited to see how this plays out. I consider both of these men friends of mine, and
nobody more deserving of the main event spot.
No, not at all. Especially what Kellan Thomas went through to take that title from Trigger the OG, that 42, 46-minute match
Yes.
at Unbreakable. They proved that they are absolutely unbreakable. And, you know, now here you go a month later, and he's defending that title against one of the most accomplished athletes in the New England area, in the United States, and the world, JT Dunn.
Kellan now has him behind. JT fighting out. Gets the arm drag out of it. Kellan backing off a little bit. A little bit of a sign of respect here. Keeping his distance, keeping this fight clean. But the title on the line, we know how bad both these guys want it. How long will this matchup stay clean?
Well, friendship goes out the window when you think about the championship, and you know, you look at the greats on the wall here that have held this title and what it means to them and what it means to their career as Riot controls the action.
Main event official for the evening here. Tony P. Tony has been around for a long time in the XWA as well. He knows both of these men. And I'd imagine if he wasn't such a professional, it'd be hard to stay impartial here. But again, no other official I'd rather have in this matchup than Tony P.
Main event, Tony P. Fine official, fine human being.
Absolutely. He actually has a win here on his own at on Thursday Night Throwdowns.
Oh, the kid does it all. And one of the finest officials in pro wrestling today, not just here.
All over. He's a working man.
Yes.
JT coming in underneath. Drop kick from Kellan right to the face of JT. Kellan going after him, and JT barely getting out of the way.
Again, JT hitting the reset button. Not that he had a choice after being drop kicked in the face, but he's also a veteran that knows he can take that referee's 10 count, get himself in the right state of mind, emotionally, physically as well.
Well, by the way this match has played out so far, I don't think JT has to worry about Kellan with any sneak attacks right now. You see right here, just kind of friendly competition at the moment. Kellan giving him that space is what I was talking about, allowing him to get back in.
You see the respectable...
their eyes have not come off of one another.
But also the respect level of Riot not jumping JT as he slid back in under the bottom rope, you know? He wants to have this athletic competition, wants to defend his title.
No excuses.
Yeah, exactly.
No words to be thrown back at him. Both these men want a clean fight. But right now, beautiful bridge from JT up on his toes, trying to keep those shoulders off the mat. Kellan using leverage, gets him down, and JT using that core strength right back up.
Kellan with about a 25-pound weight advantage over JT Dunn. Got the height advantage as well.
Both of these men high-profile opponents here at the XWA.
And look at that, the tremendous neck strength of JT Dunn to be able to hold that bridge.
What are you eating?
As Bob Whitney joins us.
Senior commentator Bob Whitney, stuffing his mouth with that chicken. You know, you can hold that. You didn't have to throw the chicken on the floor, Bob.
Kellan Thomas controlling the action with a waist lock right now. JT trying to break that grasp. Again, that height and weight advantage coming into play.
Oh,
look at
kick
this.
To the shins. That's been to the ropes. Knee across the face. Kellan on the outside.
Excuse my absence. Had to go get a view from up
You
top.
have to go get chicken, Bob.
No, I had to get a view from up there now that it's wide open. Best seat in the house.
Back suplex on the outside, right on the top of his neck. Edge of the ring.
Again, like I said at the outset of tonight's show, that is where the boards meet the steel frame of the ring. Hardest part of the ring, it's not a gimmick, ladies and gentlemen, it is the real deal. And Kellan Thomas just got suplexed back of his head right onto that part of the ring.
You know, here's the veteran difference here in JT Dunn, whereas I think a younger JT would have probably launched himself out of that ring onto Kellan, whereas now we've seen a two-time champion. He's calculated, he's a changed man, he's watching Kellan now on the prowl.
Playing it smart.
No dangerous moves yet.
JT now is going to ride Kellan Thomas, make him carry that weight on his back, has one of the arms key locked right there.
Rich, you know him better than us three, or us two, I apologize. You know him better than
Better
both
than
John
you know
and
numbers.
Yeah, better than, it's been a long night, brother. You know him better than John and I, but at the end of the day, what is the difference between the old JT Dunn and the new JT Dunn?
Maturity.
Maturity. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Goes a long ways.
Yeah.
Well, we saw a leave of absence here at the XWA. JT coming back, a changed man, and apparently so. He's here to compete, keeping it clean, as I mentioned. Giving that space once again to Kellan. But every fan in this building, knowing it's the last match, everybody's eyes are fixed on the two gentlemen in the ring right now.
Chop to the chest.
I mentioned it at the earlier tonight that JT Dunn was in the main event at the very first throwdown. He took on former XWA champion TK O'Ryan. And tonight, he concludes TNT at 3 Bridal Ave.
JT Dunn having his fair share of opponents here as well in this building.
Saying he wants that title. Sitting
Sammy
right here on
Guevara,
our table.
Ace Austin, Austin Theory, Anthony Henry,
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara,
Guevara.
Mike Bennett.
I can't even talk.
Yeah, you look at that lineup, and by the way, what a great video we had right to kick off the show from Mike Bennett. Just talking about how special this place is.
One of the founders of this building.
Ooh.
Huge chop to the chest.
At what cost, though?
That may have punctured the skin on the chest of JT Dunn.
Well, the staple gun was away. I thought we were done with the puncturing, but apparently not. Going for that whip-off reverse, and JT Dunn delivering that unpadded elbow directly to the jaw.
Come here. Kellan might have lost a tassel.
I don't think tassels are what we have to worry about here, Bob.
JT taking it back to the canvas. Has the body vice right now. Grabbing the ear, look at that. Just letting R.I.O.T. Kellan Thomas know that, hey, I'm right here, pal. I'm right here, and I'm going to take your title. JT wants to keep his taller opponent grounded if he can.
He's doing a good job at it right now, Rich.
And again, with the body vice, hooks the arm as well.
A little more methodical in his ways, too, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. He's been...
Keeping my eye on Tony P here. Can't see Kellan's arms, but Tony P saying he's not giving up. Trying to grab his other hand. Can't quite get the hold on. See JT trying to lock it in. Kellan getting that arm free. JT throwing one. Desperation attempt there.
Didn't hold anything back on that forearm, right to the side of the head. As Pro Wrestling Savior, who has a couple of championships under his on his mantle as we speak, wants to add the XWA heavyweight title once again.
A lot of speed in that kick.
A lot of speed in the kick, but a slow game to wear down Kellan Thomas.
Driving those knees in right to the back of the head. Oh, man. Leaping one delivers it. Can Kellan even continue here, kicking out at 2.5 somehow? JT driving Kellan's skull into that canvas. You see Kellan working that arm a little bit, wiggling his fingers, trying to get the feeling back in there. You never know. I mean, JT on the back of that vertebrae, you could have hit a couple nerves there and knocked a couple things senseless. Hanging on to that knee pad, trying to pull himself up. Saying, bring it.
Oh, Kellan Thomas just saying, is that all you've got? I think he's going to find out real soon.
Kellan wants a test.
JT actually chopping through the chest of R.I.O.T.
Oh! And you see the fans are gauging it based on the noise, but you see that bass-filled, low-sounding thud. That is JT's hand connecting. You know, sometimes it makes that nice slap. It's just the noise. It's that thud when you know they hurt.
It's like that wall that we just knocked down.
Yes.
Couple thuds.
When you can hear the chest cavity ringing out.
Just going to say that that first slap is just the sting of the flesh that covers the clavicle and the breastbone. But when you hear that thump,
such as those.
Forget it.
We'll be paying for him tomorrow, that's for sure.
Again, JT Dunn wearing down R.I.O.T, making Kellan Thomas carry all of JT Dunn's weight. That's exactly what's happening right here. Having both arms hooked behind him doesn't help at all.
Look at Kellan trying to fight up, though, somehow. Using his waist and his midsection to kind of leverage himself up out of that hold. Breaks free.
Ooh.
Big left hook. Knocking JT dizzy. Fires back with a line. Kellan down.
Over 13 minutes gone since the opening bell. The heat in this building could have a factor.
Calling for that 3-time. Yes, I was sweating in my grueling Rumble match earlier. I know what it's like.
Did you win that match, by the way?
I won. I'm in another Rumble.
Moving on. Johnny could be facing one of these boys later down the line.
Could I say I picked up a thing or two here at the XWA.
Now the frustration starting to set in on JT Dunn.
You can tell a little bit. You can see it on his face, Rich.
Big whip off reversed. Eats the boot quick. JT rolling out. Gets the cutter.
Perfect position. He goes for the cover. We can have a new champion now.
2 count. El Dirte. Haven't said that in a while.
Questioning referee Tony P was right there to make the call, possibly rethinking his game plan, looking for a different strategy to take that belt off Kellan Thomas.
And you look at the wall, the who's who in professional wrestling that have held this championship. Guys like NXT superstar Tommaso Ciampa, WWE Raw superstar Ivar of the Viking Raiders.
Yes.
Impact Wrestling superstar Rhino.
Ring of Honor stars. Jason Blade, as we mentioned earlier. Mike Bennett.
Mike
TK
Bennett.
O'Ryan.
AEW stars like
At the time.
Sammy Guevara.
At the time, future AEW stars.
Right?
Yes, we build them in, building them up here. All these guys going on to bigger and better things.
And then a guy like Vader. I mean, who's he ever?
Vader.
The late Vader has held this championship. Ken Doane and down the line, guys. I mean, this title means so much to both of these athletes.
Ooh.
But these fans solidly behind R.I.O.T. And you got to think, is that because JT Dunn left for as long as he did? And Kellan Thomas became
Oh, we blocked it.
the guy.
You know, there's always a spot to fill when one door opens, so to speak. Someone's going to step up. You know, these two guys, as much as they carried the XWA, I'm waiting to see who the next to step up is. To take on
He's got him. Ooh!
guys like that. Kellan Thomas, big suplex. In, JT Dunn, Bulldog, face first in the canvas.
These two know each other so well. So well, and as this match wears on, it's going to be the first man to make a mistake that the other one's going to capitalize on.
Absolutely right, Rich. One slip up.
Oh no, Kellan going up, high risk. Oh, he landed it! Kellan on his feet, JT with rolling out, no! Sent into the corner. Catches him, what's he going for? I don't even know what to call that. Was it effective? Almost, 2.5.
Not enough to get the win, though. Not enough to retain that championship. The match goes on.
Just realized I still have my knee pads on.
You'd be keeping them on till the Rumble.
That's why my thigh was getting tingly.
Again, 1 hour time limit here, championship match.
1 hour time limit.
See if the men can go the distance. Of course, JT wanted to pull out the victory, wanted to leave here the final TNT as the XWA champion.
Kellan up just a second faster.
But we know we're going to see the stars come out of the woodwork for the Extreme Rumblelution on July 24th. Both of these men want to head into that huge event as XWA champion, knowing they could be facing some of the best in the world today.
Whoa!
Snap suplex by JT Dunn.
Coming in quick. Boot across the jaw.
Oh, look at that, takes his head off.
Inside
Good
out.
night. Down goes the challenger. Champion scoops him up. Effortlessly slams him down to the canvas. And only 2.
Shoulder up.
Back and forth. Who is going to get the best of who? Like Rich said, one little slip up could be detrimental.
These two know each other so well. You can just see from what we've witnessed in the past 18 minutes. They have each other scouted so well. They know what the next move is going to be, what his opponent is thinking, who's going to be able to capitalize. It's going to come down to who's the smarter wrestler.
Well, I don't want to end up in any hot water myself, so I'm not going to predict that one. Both men up now on the outside edge of the ring. Going to the high-risk district. JT crawling towards that turnbuckle. I don't know if he realizes Kellan's right there. Pulling him in by the trunks.
Forearm on the apron by JT Dunn. Kick right to the mouth by Kellan Thomas. JT lands on his feet inside the ring. Oh, no, no, no!
Oh! Right to the shoulder blades. Sends him into that guardrail. It goes down, is Kellan.
And the champion did not even see JT Dunn coming. That's got to jar the spine.
Game of cat and mouse, even the damage the spine has already taken. Oh, no. Guts him on the outside. Right over that guardrail. Kellan is draped, eats the kick. Firing up this crowd as hot as they were when this night started. A little more dispersed from all the outside action, but they're still going. And JT's still going.
The champion is hanging precariously on the guardrail.
Huge leg drop from JT to Kellan. Kellan turning inside out, both men out of sight. I have no idea what's going on over there.
Who's going to be the first man up? That could have had a very, very damaging effect on both the victim and that man delivering the punishment, JT Dunn. And it looks like Kellan Thomas wincing in pain as Dunn throws him back in the ring. Will this be enough? Legs hooked, 2, and no, not enough.
You know, as much as I want to see a winner here, kind of dreading ringing this bell in this building for the final time.
I hear you.
That's what it comes down to.
This is it right here. Last match, 3 Bridal Avenue, Thursday night throwdown. 2 men, as I mentioned, that helped build this company, helped carry it on their backs every Thursday night, every show on Fight TV. And even before that, comes down, and this crowd, for the first time in the night, is nearly silent as they are fixed on JT Dunn and Kellan Thomas.
JT calling for the death by elbow. The famous tag team that he competed with Chris Hero in internationally, not just here in these United States, but abroad as well. And you see JT now in the corner, calling for it. Ooh, oh! Scouted by Thomas. Back
Wait
up.
a second.
See, right there. Oh!
Reversed again. Rolls through it. JT coming in, exchanging shots now.
Ooh.
Things are firing up again. Back and forth.
Neither man giving an inch.
And both men eating the boot. Both men down.
JT Dunn and Kellan Thomas both down on the canvas as the match continues. Over 20 minutes gone from the opening bell.
Doesn't even feel like that. Count of 5 now, Tony P. JT, a little life, signs of life there. Kellan back up to his knees. Kellan, the current champion, you all know how the rules go. This match ends on a DQ. Kellan retains the title. But wait a second. Calling for an end. They're saying we're not going to end it like that. Both of these men have been fighting champions. They do not want this match to end.
These two love to... You heard the champion. I didn't come this far to just come this far. This is going to take things to the next level. What?
Pointing to that wall that both men have that picture on.
The tension between these two. JT with the first strike. Exchanging elbows.
Ooh.
And a pretty bold move from Kellan, resorting to the elbows. As we all know, JT Dunn has made a career using his as his weapon.
One shot is all it takes.
Shot to the chest by the challenger. Forearm to the side of the head. Hitting him on both sides of the head.
Oh!
And Zagiri.
A little dazed and confused.
What do we got here? Electric chair.
Oh no. Oh no, slipping it. Sends him off. Pass by. Mirror spot.
Oh no!
There it is.
Oh no!
There it is. JT Dunn. Is it going to be 3 times? No. Kellan kicking out. The match will continue.
Unreal. How did the champion kick out of that? As the action continues here tonight at the final Thursday night throwdown.
The fan base slowly getting behind Kellan Thomas, trying to revive him, trying to bring some energy, trying to bring some life to the champion. JT hit 1 DBE. How many will it take?
Everyone is waiting to see where this is going to go.
Kellan Thomas slowly being pulled up off the canvas. The exhaustion starting to set in for both men. JT able to put Thomas up on his shoulders. Thomas wrestles through.
Just
Planted him.
Head first to the canvas goes JT Dunn. Kellan Thomas has got to quickly follow up. The champion!
Number 2.
JT got the knees up right in the mouth of Kellan Thomas.
ooh, kick right in the mouth too.
Kill shot.
JT now firing up. Maybe wasting precious time as the champion is down. There are some fans of JT Dunn. There are some detractors of JT Dunn.
Quite vocal crowd all night here. Making their favoritism known right now. See if he connects.
Going for it. Death by elbow.
That's gonna do it, guys. That's the knockout. Oh, no, it's not. The action continues. That's unreal.
How many people have we seen get up from 1 death by elbow? Never mind 2, John.
I don't even want to see 2, Bob. I don't want to see him take it there, but I think JT is going to have to take it to that level.
That switch is going to be turned on in JT Dunn's head. Makes him a very, very dangerous man.
Guys, we're approaching 30 minutes from the opening bell. We're at about 28 minutes in that these two gladiators have just been pounding on each other. Hitting each other with their best moves. Thomas still down on the canvas. Dunn standing over his fallen prey. Plotting his next move. Is it one more DBE to put the title around the waist of JT Dunn?
He's gonna get him up first. That's not happening.
R.I.O.T is dead weight right now.
JT favoring that elbow after delivering 2 big death by. And again, you hear the chants of JT Dunn, then you hear the opposing chants. JT Dunn sucks. It's a split crowd here tonight.
Champion is down. I mean, referee could toll a count. Oh, inside cradle!
Wait a second.
Out of nowhere, a
Not
count
again.
of 2. Just when you think Thomas is out of it.
Oh, crushed him. Deep hook. No.
2 once again. 2 count once again.
A half an inch away. A split second.
Just when you think Kellan Thomas is done, He scores two counts, two quick 2 counts over JT Dunn. Now the damage has been effectively doled out onto JT, and Thomas is thinking, my house now, I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna put the exclamation point on this and retain my championship.
For 4 years, it's been JT Dunn's house. And now Kellan, look at this, let's see.
Kellan wants the moment. He wants to close out the night with his hand held high. Using everything he can to try to pick up Dunn. Slips it.
Another one.
Second elbow.
Honestly,
Kellan
I think
gets
the
the boot
momentum
up.
in the ropes is what held Thomas up.
Oh!
This is my house.
Ultimate half, 2, 3.
Hey, pick him. What a tremendously huge victory for the champion, Kellan Thomas.